Hey everyone, welcome back to part 11. This is a Naga Wanderer of Ellie. I'm Ultraviolent 4, at least I think it's part 11. Usually by the time we get up to this number, I've lost total track of how many we've done. We're in Vaults 3 right now, a little bit more of Vaults to go before we head into Depths. We're trying to stay away from the middle here because this looks like some big ginormous room that could be full of very scary things. We just recently fought, I don't know if it was a shapeshifter, but we recently fought an iron giant, which is terrifying. So if that's the caliber of monsters coming out of here, this could be very challenging. We're training fighting, armor, dodging, and some invo. Fighting and invo will probably be on until the end of the game. As for armor and dodging, not great aptitudes on a Naga, -2 on both. And they're not going to give us amazing returns. First of all, for dodging, as a Naga, we have a penalty to that. We also then only have 10 dex at best, and if we switch rings to the ring Layan, which has dex -3, we only have 7, so we're never going to evade extremely well. And as for armor returns, we're only wearing a ring mail, which is still an extremely light armor. So I don't know. For those, probably I'm just gonna pick a number that looks nice, maybe 12. 10 would also suffice. I don't know, I like 12. So I'm gonna put targets for both of those skills. When we get there, we can assess, but I don't know if we'll need more of those. I don't know. Who knows? By the time we've got there, maybe we'll be in heavier armor, and more armor training will make sense. Don't just join up. Yeah, good. That's not fair. Oh yeah. I should actually not run towards that room. So we just got Dispel Undead. They're all necromancy spells. We're not allowed to use those. We're not even allowed to use Dispel Undead, even though you're dispelling the evil. I note that we have made our way back up to full Ellie piety. So the main way that you get piety with her is to explore. So these big open vaults floors that we've been finding, well, as you can see, give you a lot of piety. We're back up to full. So who needed the amulet of faith? Okay, fire's fine. It's the cold type that need to make us stop and think for a second, because that's the one we don't have resistance to. Oh, okay, it wasn't quite so scary. Does have a crypt entrance though, so that's good to find. If we ever want to Demon Blade, we'll head in there with the Shining One. Alright, that's Force 3 done. That Shadow Dragon fight wasn't that bad. Oh wow, thank you devs. Very cool. Let me finish my thought though. The Shadow Dragon fight could have been really nasty because we don't have any negative energy resistance, and if they just breathe on you a bunch of times in a row, yeah, it's not good. Alright, so we walked down to Vaults 4 here. We got the notification that an interdimensional caravan has stopped on this level, and then we also set off an alarm, so we get marked. So, well, so much for if you were devoting yourselves entirely to stabbing. So for us we have 14 stealth, which, I don't know, is actually not that much considering our +5 aptitude. But anyway, you'd be pretty mad because you would have just woken everything on this floor up. But our issue is that if we want to find our way to that bazaar, we're now going to have to fight through potentially the whole floor being awake, and also potentially running at us. We only have 464 gold, so it's not actually a huge amount. And considering we have 4 magic mapping scrolls, I don't know, this happened, I don't remember if it was earlier this game or last game, where we didn't have that much gold to spend, but the bazaar had some really cheap It was this game because we bought some cheap teleportation scrolls. I remember now. Yeah, so I don't want to say that with only 400 gold there's no point trying for the bazaar, because we might get lucky again with cheap consumable shops. So in that case, have I talked myself into mapping it? Maybe, because this looks really giant. We've seen the map goes down there and up here. So there's a lot of places we could explore, and we're slow, so... Oh, everyone's here. How charming. Dodging to 6. I don't know, I'm kind of hoping that I don't need to use my magic mapping. So it's a distant bell. That's actually promising. If it's distant, that actually means it's kind of relatively close. It's very distant, that doesn't help you out in any way. Oh, there's Jory. Okay, well, turns out the alarm didn't wake all that stuff up. Just slowly back away. There's nowhere else we can go though. And let's magic map. It's over there, is it? No, that's a Gozag thing, but that's going to be full of lots of gold. So this whole thing is going to be completely full of gold. I usually know this one in depths where it's got gold dragons in it, and then a few really expensive shops. But if we manage to get in there before making it to the bazaar, we'd have way more gold. Here's the bazaar. So it's below us, but you have to fight all the way around. Wow, okay. Well, in that case, both stairs are here. I say we just go here. That's actually, believe it or not, it's not even closer to the bazaar. It's not connected. How do you even get to the bazaar? I don't think you can. You just have to teleport and hope you land somewhere over there. Yeah, because have a look. There's both these two stairs, in which case you go all the way left. You have to go up. And then you have to fight to the right. Wait, how do you even get there? This is like one of those mazes. Oh, you have to go through that door. Okay, so it is closer to where we are now. Alright, now I understand. It's okay. So it's not as bad as I thought. But it would be much better if we had a whole bunch of gold to shop with. So here's the question. We're gonna have to deal with Jory to get there anyway. Probably. Do I go back around and try to get all that gold? You know what? YOLO. I bet you were gonna miss it. Because this is where we got alarm traps, so this is probably full of a whole bunch of stuff. Ahem. Sorry about that, you missed a little bit of footage. So I've been having a fun afternoon. Some random people just smashed my neighbor's door. So, yeah. Anyway, so from what I recall, we're making the fully greed play of trying to make it to this gold-filled vault. So we've got some cash to throw around in the, I don't remember words anymore, the bazaar over here. I think that's unlikely to happen, but I decided YOLO anyway, so looks like we're doing it. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a vault warden here, so I might have just doomed us to being stuck here forever. Yeah, we're locked in. What has he got? It's just a plain large shield, so I could potentially pacify him. Yeah. Hey, we got him first go. Anyway, so we made it to level 23. Yeah, we've been unlocked. Okay, this guy with the scythe. I think this is a cute little vault where everyone's pretending to be Sigmund. Let's see. Anyway, we're going for the gold. We got a new one. Being locked in here doesn't really matter. Oh, our dude has turned up. Why has he turned up? He should have just left via the stairs. He's wandering around for whatever reason. Yeah, see, these are really overpriced shops. A scroll of requirement for 5,200 gold. Yeah, tell them they're dreaming. So this vault usually has when you see it in depths, it has gold dragons in it. So this is a lot easier. I see a random elephant. It was a shapeshifter. Alright, so let's grab all this gold. We now have 2,100. Wow, okay. Well now, if we make it back to the bazaar, we're going to be able to throw our weight around. I'm just going to make it rain in there. Alright, 2,600 gold. Now let's see if we can get back. Oh, there's more gold there. I left it. Doesn't matter. It's gone. Okay, so this one? No. Alright, this one. Now, it might still be open, but we're gonna have to potentially fight our way past jewelry to get to it. And God knows whatever else. Okay, you're not so bad. Let's check what Jory has. He has a +1 great sword of slicing. Because the thing about him is that here's another one of those tiles that doesn't show you the weapon. So, see how he's got Crystal Spear. Well, Crystal Spear is the main one that you're worried about. Someone called Naga Wanderer is in chat right now. Anyway, so I've had situations where I've silenced him to stop his spells without noticing that he's got like a +8 Vampiric Bardiche or something, and then he's just beating me in melee combat. So I want to check that his weapon isn't too scary, which it isn't. I think I want to silence him. Yeah, I think I do. So it's a 28% chance. I'll take that. And then I'm also going to net him. No, I'm not. I'm going to net the guy behind. Alright, there we go. Okay, because, well, one, just netting him is good. Because then you're going to kill him. But netting him in our case is actually quite a massive DPS boost. Because we stab pretty well. And things that are in nets can be stabbed. So there you go. That went pretty well for how nasty Jory fights can be. Oh wait, we're still silenced. Yeah, hearing return. Alright, there we go. I should not be messing around. I should just be running straight for this. Sneak. Success. There's deep water. It's okay. We can passage of Galubria over it. Hey, we made it in. Alright, nice. Okay, now let's see. So we could have come in with 500 gold, or 600, I forget. Now we have 2,700. Let's find out if this pays off. Okay, things I'm seeing. An artifact ring with MR-, that's not so great. This other stuff is not so great. Okay, that's shot. Not so good. This one, not so great. I don't know that we really want an artifact chainmail. Okay, not so great. Bunch of weapons we can't use. Some potions though. Alright. Well, these are all pretty cheap, but a lot of these would be good. I'm gonna check all the shops first, but basically we want everything in here. That's not so exciting. Okay, so it wasn't that exciting. So it turns out that all that nonsense to buy the gold didn't mean much. Well, there you go. We wouldn't have been able to buy all the potions. Hashtag worth it. So we just completely buy out the shop. Oh, I like how it gets a little close thing. Abandoned. I've never noticed that before. Has that always been a thing? Anyway, that's pretty funny. Do we just hang on to our gold? We've got 1,700. I'm kind of curious about the artifact chainmail, and for only 300 gold, I think I want to know. The feeling goes both ways. +6 chainmail with the slow property on it. Not not really exciting. Why do we have 4 spectators? 2 of them are Naga Wanderer and 1's Gridlocked. Alright, hey Gridlocked, how's it going? Let's see you in the CPO Discord. Alright, so I'm gonna sing beforehand because I know there's a bunch of ogres out here. Oh, we'll get slowed down. Alright, we're good. Let's drop that chainmail. Sujobu. She's really nasty. Alright, so she deflects missiles, so she might be an enemy that I remember to use Curare against. But she's already deflecting missiles, so that's never going to work. Just for the record, in case big Curare is on my case, we should have used that against the Iron Giant that we fought last episode? 2 episodes ago? Last episode. That would have been a really good thing to use. Alright, so we got Sujobu. Chances of pacifying her I think are very low. 22% chance. This, just by the way, this change where you get to see the percentage chance is such a great quality of life change. Because previous times, like, you'd never even bother. It'd just be like Sujobu, hard unique. Okay, we're never ever pacifying her. But to be able to see that it's about 1 in 5 chance, it's not crazy. If we had absolutely no way to fight her, I could just try spamming for the 22% chance. Okay, why is she so bad? Well, she has Tengu Reavers with her, that's one thing. Her airstrike really hurts. Her lightning bolt really hurts, although in this case we have Aralek. And her air elementals that she summons make you fly with their little tornadoes so that she gets the bonus airstrike on you because you're flying. It's really nasty. I am going to get some Divine Vigor, I think. Oh, that's a lot more HP. And can I do anything to her? I can poison her while she's down there. I wonder, am I scared enough that I should buff? We have a lot of might, don't we? We've got 6 might. That's not that many. Yeah, I don't know. If you're gonna blow me away, that's actually probably helpful. Yeah, no, it should be fine. If we get her in melee like this, we'll constrict her and she'll die really quickly. Alright. Poisonous Vapors for the win. Got her. Okay, that wasn't so bad. She has a scale mail of fire resistance. That's heavier than the ring mail we have. I wonder if we want to upgrade to that. We'll test it out in a sec. We've got some more ogre problems. Alright, so we're 31-14, that's 45. This is 32-13, also 45. Looks a bit cooler, makes our spells a bit harder to cast. But this will also improve as we train more armor skill. Will we stay with this one? Maybe. So this is 9% on passage. This is 13%, which is, it's not a big deal. I think if this one didn't look much cooler, which I think it does. Uh oh, we're naked. Hang on, excuse me. Excuse me, sir, now's not a good time. Yeah, I think the blue on this looks much better. So if that weren't the case, I maybe wouldn't swap, but it is the case. So we're swapping. This guy's convoking. I'm gonna try to pacify him before he gets it off. Ah, well, we just found an artifact of ring mail, so everything might be about to change. When opportunity rings, you have to answer the door. It's +1 ring mail. The Slay +5 is really nice, but I think to have no RF or RC is probably too much of an ask. So I'm going to take that off for now. Oh, I'm going to drop it for now. I mean, maybe if we find a scarf of resistance at some point, so we get our RF and our RC sorted, the slaying +5 might be usable. I don't know, I'm still kind of hoping for that artifact amulet that lets us wear an ice dragon scales, because it gives us a bunch of RF. Okay, dodging to 7. The Sphinx comes into view. A plain blowgun for 250 gold. That's a rot. Oh man, shimmering boots. Feels bad. There's a smoking ring mail for 900. Let's test that out. +1 RC plus. No. Again, not real exciting. Not doing too well on the body armor front this time around. And that's... oh no, it's not Vaults 4 yet. We've got a bit more to go. Alright, that's it for Vaults. So we're going to head into Depths now. We're going to be keeping our eye out for groups of Hell Knights. So we can potentially get a U-Demon Blade. There's the Ice Dragon Scales. I want to wear you. It sounds really creepy, but it's not. It's an inanimate thing. It's not creepy. That's a Frost Giant, and I'm fighting it without any cold resistance. That's a mistake. Let's go back up. Oh, our natural MR. No, it's still not enough that we can ditch the MR ring. So I'm just going to have to continue to be conscious of ice enemies. For instance, ice dragons. Because if we see them, we put on the protection from cold. There we go. We're also trying to see if there are any brand weapon scrolls around. I'd love to have a better brand than protection. I mean, it does protect us, but I'd really rather just the higher damage. What was that? Is that a ghost vault? That doesn't look like a ghost vault. That just looks like a runed vault. I'm curious. Okay, so I know this one. This is probably not too scary at this point in time. So you see the orange crystal statue. Sometimes this is just in dungeon, and you see this and you're like, a crystal statue? I can fight that. And I get a bunch of sweet loot. In all these corners where you currently can't see them are crystal golems who are really quite scary early in the game. Not so scary now. But in order to fight those, we want to have RF and RC. Am I going to do this? I think I am. No, let's do the rest of the floor first. So if we do, for some reason, have to teleport away from them, the rest of the floor is done. Oh, a Quicksilver Dragon Scales. That would be a really nice armor to have, actually. If we can get those. If we can be lucky. Never lucky. Okay. They're relatively light. They're sort of funny in that they can't be enchanted. So the fact that we don't have many enchant armor scrolls this game wouldn't hurt us very much. And then we could use the few that we have on our large shield. But alas, we didn't get lucky. And the extra MR from that too would let us take off this MR plus ring. But it didn't happen. Let's go fight these guys now. We need to have cold resistance on instead of the MR ring. Oh yeah, right. Even though it's a fake... Wait, we have our cold resistance on. Anyway, even though that was fake, we're just getting owned by that. There's one of them. I'm gonna yell. Come out. How do they not hear me? The special thing about their bolts, the crystal bolt, is that they can bounce off any type of wall. So that was 2 of them. There should be 4. Huh. Well, those are Hell Knights, but they're fake Hell Knights. Yeah, that was the Demon Blade, but it was fake. Apparently, there's one. Crystal Guardians don't have ears. Is what we're learning there, I think. Oh, we got confused. Right. Stop it. It's really dangerous. You made a flayed ghost. Can you pacify summon things? Apparently you can. That's interesting. I wonder if they disappear when you pacify them, or they become neutral out of a summon, which sounds odd. I can't passage through because of the glass. There we go. Alright, we can jump in this one, or slither in. Okay, this is getting really dangerous. Okay, I'm making the YOLO plays. Okay, that was dumb, but I did it. I think at that point, once that crazy summon just happened, I should have run, like teleported, rather than stay to fight. But I fought. There was no harm in it. Except this amulet of harm. Yeah, I don't know if you saw what I did there. Anyway, steps 1 done. On to depths 2. Stabs. We're still wearing the cold resistance. I forgot to switch back, but that helps. Dream shape. Oh, it's a shapeshifter. There's a bit of a dance game moment. Oh my god! If you epilepsy warning, enormous slime creature warning. That does 88 damage. Am I wearing out Emma? Better just check. Yeah, 0% paralyzed chance on that guy. I sort of don't want to randomly die. I'm gonna heal here. This enormous slime creature is just killing us. It's actually gonna kill us. Okay, he's not. But that was quite amazing. Gave us epilepsy and then nearly killed us. What have we got here? Nothing we can use. Alright, invocations to 18. We're just going to go to 27 for invo. When I play Ellie, there's not a point that I like to stop. I just keep going. Alright, let's get back around the corner so these boggets don't go too ham. It's really not as scary, or they're not as annoying now that you can tell which boggart is summoning the thing that's threatening you, but they still can just get really out of control, especially here in depths. Packs of depths enemies can be really nasty. Alright, well, we've got them all. I gotta keep switching. This ring switching is quite annoying. In case you couldn't tell. You just want to check he doesn't have anything I want before I kill him over the deep water. Alright, I've got an eye on the orange brain. Did the orange brain just die to a large rock? It did. That stone giant just decided to kill the orange brain. That was a huge big brain play. Gigantic. That was a ghost vault. Who was that? Is that going to be Gridlocked, who's currently watching us? If I see one of your ghosts here, Gridlocked, no. Bon, Scott, and Cuter, with some summoning scrolls inside, which are quite valuable. Bon Scott's ghost streaks, you will never get the orb. Cuter's ghost has a million spells, including Iron Shot and Summon Mana Viper, and Animate Dead. I don't know that I've ever seen a monster cast Animate Dead. Bon Scott is Tengu Air Elementalist with some very weak spells. I don't know what you were doing. I think we come back and fight these later, maybe at the end of the floor, but I think we do want to fight those because summoning scrolls are very handy to have. What ring am I wearing? Okay, MR, good. I'm just slithering around and hitting stuff with a sword. It's a very pure gameplay experience. Alright, there's a lich. Let's silence. Quite dangerous to cast with this heavier armor. Well, let's switch to our Wizardry RC ring. We're going to have to do it instead of evasion. I don't want to have low MR against a lich. You can potentially... Well, this one's got confused, but before I checked it, it might have had paralysis or banish. And now we can silence. Good. We reached level 24. We just keep going int, I think. Having some extra dex to dodge a bit better, I don't know. I don't think there's any... Is there any point? We have 20 base int. We'll just go more int. You feel clever, you feel stronger, your skin feels tougher. That's 8 extra AC we're getting from our skin. An armor shop. Is this going to be our Scarf of Resistance? It's really not. There's a +3 fire, a +3 ringmail fire resistance, which is a straight upgrade over what we've already got. For 500 gold, it's like, you could think of this like paying 500 gold for 2 enchant armor scrolls. Is that worth? I think it might be. It's probably worth. Okay, let's ditch the scale mail. We didn't wear it for too long. And we'll switch to this one. Yeah, which again doesn't look as cool. But it doesn't matter. Oh, I just spent now 500 gold. There's another caravan here. Alright, so we got 500 gold to spend. Alright, well we can see how sad we're gonna be imagining what we could have bought with 1,000 gold. I'm just gonna magic map it. And the devs took away the trick where you could search for downstairs and it would tell you which one is the portal. So now any of these could be it. That looks like a shop. That looks like, say, a pan portal. I'm gonna say that one is probably the bazaar. My phone is going nuts right now. Usually the bazaar entrance has a little bit of a surrounding vault, so that might be it, but that might also be a shop. I'm gonna say it's probably either that one, which is closer to us, so maybe we'll check that one first, or it's gonna be this one with water next to it. The other one's all the way over the other side. Are there any stairs near it? That stair. Over here. Okay, well I think I'll go check this one, make sure that it's not there. And if not, we'll come back. Alright. Because I just remembered it, and because Dinas said to me that he bet I would never cast Pass Wall this whole game, I'm gonna Pass Wall out. Yeah, okay. Nothing woke up, which is nice. I'm just gonna casually leave. Oh, he's digging through the wall. That's not fair. He's digging after us. That's really unfair. Oh man, that's too funny. Let's get all the boggets. Poisonous Vapors is like the perfect boggart killing spell, by the way, because it's smite targeted. So you can get them even behind all their summons. Who's summoning the Berserker? That one. Let's get that one then. And again, that one. Good. I can't believe that. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm gonna come down the stairs that are closer to where I think the other potential spot for the bazaar is. I was saying it's that one over there. But I mean, it could be any of these. Ugh. Alright, I want to get back to the stair. I want to be stair dancing this stuff. That seems quite nasty. There's also a lich running around. There's... oh, that hurt. The Spriggans aren't too horrible. Let's do a little bit of lesser healing here. It's the more piety efficient one. Rather than resting to wait, we'll just blow some piety to get it back. Because we can constrict Spriggans, so they're usually difficult because of their evasion. But yeah, we don't care so much. They go down pretty quickly. I do hope it's here. No, it isn't, but it's below us. So I fluked my way into it. Alright, fine. Okay, so we would have had 1,000 gold if I didn't just spend it. What's in this shop? Nothing too exciting. Some curing, some identify and remove curse scrolls. Yeah. This one has a ruined helmet for 127 gold. We might check that out. Scroll of blinking for 100 is great. A magic mapping for 49 so we can recoup our costs. More cheap blinking and enchant weapon. Okay, so we're gonna buy all the consumables we can. It's a helmet of int. We've already got a helmet of int, so yeah. Alright, let's go to our scroll shops. The most important one is the blinking. So I'm just gonna buy that from both shops first. And then I think next we want teleportation. We've got 7, so we're doing a bit better than earlier in the game, but we still have fewer than I'd like. And I'm going to pick up the magic mapping, and then probably Dinas would be shaking his head at the fact that I'm not going to buy immolation. Probably. But I'm going to buy the enchant weapon scroll. So we're going to take this to a +8 double sword. Should I just enchant up our large shield of reflection? No, we have plenty of shield, it's fine. Yeah, so that's basically all our gold gone. So we didn't get too punished for buying the ring mail. Although there are more shops on this floor, so maybe we're gonna get, yeah, it's fine if you get punished out here. We can buy stuff later. As 6 charges on a Wand of Clouds, I don't see us ever getting a cool casual 630 gold before the end here to spend on Clouds wands, but you never know. Let's get cold resistance. Wow. Well, that's a room that has 2 Caustic Strikes, Spriggan Air Mage Berserker, a Shadow Dragon, and most importantly, a Floating Eye, which can smite, target, paralyze you, and it completely ignores your MR. Let's find out what our chances to pacify the eye is. Mindless, so we can't pacify it. Alright, well this calls for a teleport, I think. Because we cannot fight all that stuff while also getting paralyzed. So we need to just go. And that is one scary room. Why are we not constricting this guy? Okay. Well, I completely lied when I said the Spriggans don't bother me too much because we can just constrict them. Apparently we can't ever grab them, so irrelevant. Hey, we got him. Alright, well now that we got him, he's gonna die. I say that. Oh, he had a draining weapon. We're severely drained right now. Whoops. I want to heal. I think I also want to get rid of the Spriggan Air Mage. He's just sitting there airstriking us, which is a part of why we're taking so much damage. 66% chance, that'll do. I'm going to use Poisonous Vapors on the Spark Wasps. They're susceptible to poison. And again, oh, we're getting dug into. Some of this stuff can see invis, some can't. I think let's heal again. Let's do it before we get into really dangerous territory. And I think we're going to throw out some clouds here. Man, they just keep digging in. Situation is going from bad to worse. I'm confident that we can outfight / out-heal this. I'm going to heal again. No, we didn't gain any health back. No, I'm still confident. Let's heal again. Okay, we actually gained this time, but now we're starving, so now I'm going to eat. We just keep healing while everything, the stuff in the clouds dies to the cold. That's my plan here. Alright, well, kind of going down. We need this Earth Mage to go away so I can reposition without him digging on top of us. I'm just gonna walk away. Let's heal again. Yeah. Time. Oh, I accidentally healed. Well, that's not a bad play. But I'm gonna try some more pacifications. So we missed 85% on the Spark Wasp there. I'm gonna try to get some of these trolls. The one who's digging is also minded. Alright, so we pacify him. Yeah, I think we'll be okay now. That really hurt. Alright, oh, the eye turned up. I didn't notice immediately, and then I realized we had just been paralyzed right in front of an Etten. Fortunately, the paralyze of these floating eyes is really short. Otherwise, if that were standard paralysis where it can last for up to 7 turns, we could have very easily just died against that Etten. Alright, so what do we do here? Pacification chance on Etten, 59% chance. Do we? Oh, we got him. Okay, that's very good. If we can just take this eye down, okay, we'll be much safer. There we go. That is a hasted mighted vampire knight. How's that fair? Can we probably can't pacify him. 45% chance. Yeah, that's doable. Am I wearing MR? I am. Okay, good. 3% paralyzed chance. That could totally kill us though if he did that. I'm gonna keep trying to pacify him. Alright. We're dying. Alright. time to blow one of the blink scrolls that we just bought. I cannot blink there. We'll blink here. This is going to give us a few more goes of Pacify on the Vampire Knight, 45% chance. Nope. Got him. Alright, now we'll be okay. Now we've got 4 magic points, we're going to just passage to the stairs. Alright, and we're going to reset. And that was fun. That vault was crazy that started all that. The one with the caustic strikes and the eye in it. That made us have to teleport for that situation. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But we lived. I'm going to stop it here though. 1, because I'd like a break after that insanity. But 2, because I'm going to have to edit these videos together. I lose my native compression, so it's going to take me a good 6 hours to upload. So I'd rather have a shorter video. If you come back next time, we'll be finishing depths. See you all then.